fellow Wacksters, and welcome here to another swift view into. This time it will be Total War Arena. It is right now, as you see, in closed beta, but I remember playing this game as far back as I think 1.5 years ago, back when CA still had its hands on it. And I have to say, when it was at that point on development, it was a lot better than where it is now. When this came out, again, I think it was back in July, I got a closed beta key and everything because I played it so much. I think I put like 900 hours into it back then. But still, when it came out, CA had apparently sold the license to Wargaming, the same guys who does the tanks online, planes online, so I never played any of those, but just heard that they were very much pay-to-win based. Anyways, so what that resulted in was they completely wrecked what happened. Fortunately, at least, they listened to the community's feedback and response on what they had done to the game, and they have corrected most of it. I basically denied touching this title for, I think, 4 months. I tried it 3 battles. It was unplayable. I could not play it. It was just a terrible mess. It looked ugly. It was wonky controls. Now they fixed most of it. There's still some issues which I can't really deal with, or I am forced to deal with for playing this title, but I just do not enjoy it because of it. And those details would be stuff like, can't make my units smaller or larger, the unit formations. I can only do it very little with some infantry, but I can't do it with artillery, I can't do it with skirmishers, I can't do it with cavalry, and the setup of each of your units, it's just a mess still. But, well, I guess we're managing for now, but not what I would prefer. Okay, anyways, let's focus on the game at hand. I am playing a archer-focused commander. I got some powers because of her. I got 2 archer battalions and a pikeman battalion, because, hey, who doesn't love their pikes? But as you see here, the controls are a bit off. I can do this with infantry, but that's by holding Alt and then pulling the mouse, or not the mouse wheel, the mouse closer or further away. With the archers, can't do any of that sort. So they're just put up in these squares, no matter what I do. Right, this guy is not going into the woods as I wanted him to, so it won't really help. Fire at will. I was waiting for cavalry to come for me, because whenever I have archers just firing away like this, usually means cavalry is close behind to hunt me down and kill whatever. Uh-oh. They have archers firing at me now. Raise shields. Someone's really pinging a lot. My pikes aren't doing too well there, but I gotta take out their archers because they are dealing a lot of damage to the rest of my guys. Oh, back up. Good damage. Yeah, I'll be out of this fight a bit sooner than I would prefer. Not much to do about it. And my own artillery is firing at me. You also kind of have to live with the fact that this is online multiplayer. Uh-oh. Now the cavalry is coming, as I was warning you guys about. These now to give tiny little warnings when you're doing friendly fire. I didn't used to do that, which is nice. Okay, take out those archers, please. Here comes their cavalry. Yeah. Balance of power is definitely going into their direction. There went my hero, or leader. Pikes are really powerful. See how many we're holding at bay? 3 different battalions. Of course we're getting help now, but we didn't in the beginning, and we were being fired upon a lot. And their cavalry ripped us a new one because our cavalry didn't do anything to help us really, but we're capturing their base. See, the objective until now for these games are basically just to capture the enemy base or annihilate the enemy forces. We're actually in the lead on the scoreboard, which is... I guess that's okay, I suppose. Oh boy, now my men are routing. Yep, and I'm out of the fight. So if anyone had DC'd, I would normally take over their units right now, start controlling them, but it doesn't seem like it. I doubt we will win this one, especially because we completely lost the center there. And usually this map is more or less that then the one who controls the center is the ones who wins this battle. Yeah, let's go out and I will show you another hero next. I won't really call this a pay-to-win game because no, it's more or less built up by you have different commanders, everything from Leonidas to Caesar, Arminius, Vercingetorix, and so on. These 3 different factions with various different units. Let's say I take Scipio. I like it with him to use cavalry. But the units build up, you'll see here in the tech tree. Of course, there is tier 1 to 10. Well, not of course, but there is. And when you get to tier 10, these units are a lot more powerful. Let's see here. A swordsman of tier 10 has 600, 600, 700, and 200 versus... See, stats, of course, huge difference. Also better abilities and so on. But that's all there is to pay for, because if you're tier 10, you will, at the minimum, or maximum, or worst case, be fighting against tier 8s. I haven't seen yet tier 7s and 10s together in combat, and I'm talking about the old game, because I haven't even unlocked this yet. I only played this for a few days now, and still I got kind of far. I mean, I'm already tier 5 or 4 with most factions. I'm 4 here with the Greeks, I'm 4 with the barbarians, and I'm tier 5 with the Romans. So not too long to unlock it. Of course, it will take longer to unlock the later game ones, but so be it. Let's go this time with Scipio, some cavalry play, and you can see how fun that is. I actually enjoy that a lot more because you get to get on the hunt yourself instead of being prey. Also, I like playing... I can play anything, more or less. I have enough experience in Total War to... I can also play artillery next if you guys want to see how it is to bombard from afar with a catapult. And someone who actually does it proper, I'd say. And I say that because usually I'm in top 3 whenever I play. I mean top 3 of everyone on my team when I play artillery. And I rarely see other artillery players get even near top 3. Of course, sometimes you get lucky and put up some wooden stakes and the enemy charges right into it, sacrifices all their units, and you get points for every single one of those. Happened a few times. Kind of funny when it happens, but people don't seem to notice such things. Again, you need to just know that this is closed beta. People are not used to some of these mechanics, such as you cannot just charge your cavalry into spearman infantry, because, come on, they won't like that. Even normal infantry, they're like kryptonite to any kind of cavalry. Cavalry is good against, well, of course, rear charging, hammer and anvil kind of deal when you have infantry already engaged, or they're good against, of course, skirmishers and artillery. But that's all. And I'd still say that's quite a versatile role, as you'll see in this map. So you see already, we have two different maps. Both of these were in the original game, so Wargaming has not made any new maps. Only one map I've seen, which is the wall in England, what's called Hadrian's Wall. Cool map though, very small, so not good for artillery. Not like this one. I love to play artillery in this one. I locate myself here in the back if I'm on this side, or up on this hill, or over here if I'm on this side. Base is here, and I think I'll be on this side this time. Usually when I play artillery or cavalry, I hide my horses in the back. There we go. I have my units in. Oh, he wants me to move, I guess. What? Who's pinging? I don't care. If you want to go there, I don't care. So see, even cavalry can't be moved. And you don't place them like in normal Total War games, which I do not approve of. Anyways, I usually hide, as I was saying before, one of my cavalry units, so I have it for later in the game, and then the two others I charge forth on different sides of the map when possible. Because I like to be able to get around. Wait. What? Where is he going? I have no idea what this guy is going. That was weird. Hadn't seen that bug before. Okay, they have artillery up here where I normally have it. Okay, our cavalry already got all the way behind them, which is wonderful. Let's take, these towers give vision, which is kind of nice. Beware. Okay, they have artillery somewhere. Ah, there we go. Now that is a juicy target. Come on, cavalry, take him out. And he can't hit at all. So as I was saying, not many people are good artillery players. Wow, they have a lot of artillery.
We're being attacked.
Okay, now he hit me, but I was also really close there. Of course, when you get into trees, you get a lot slower. These cav units are not the fastest at all. Wait, he's throwing javelin at me. A special ability the Roman infantry forces have. much like in real life. I know I'm not doing too much right now. I'm just trying to see if I can't get a good charge. Oh, he already disassembled and moved. Well, that's because he's down here. Yeah. Artillery you can now disassemble. I like it because it gives much more mobility. Okay. Juicy target. And we will sacrifice these guys just to do something. Okay, they moved down here. I want to take care of these pikes.
We're being attacked.
Nah, these guys are done for already.
Field broken. We'll take what's theirs.
Oh, there was pikes. I didn't see those. That was a waste.
Spare none. Steel selves.
That is a lot of infantry over here. Hey, I routed one of theirs. So I'm not doing too well this game though. I'm gonna let my archers do the damage and scout for them. Still got Scipio alive, which is good. That means we can use our abilities.
We're being attacked.
I need to remove their points once they've captured too much. Ah! Yeah, I ran straight into pikes there. That was not the best decision I could have done. There we go. Thank you, archers. Wow, these guys are still alive. I'm impressed. Again, another loss. Not really the best to showcase for you guys.
Our men flee the field broken.
Let's do hammer and anvil right here.
Charge them down. Show them steel.
Okay,
Victory or
not routed yet. Using all my buffs. Some of them are really powerful. Ah, we have scorpions. Yeah. Let's get out of there.
being attacked. attacked.
Got a huge movement speed, this ability, and look at that board difference. Not much to do. Yeah, again, not a pretty game, I wouldn't say. Ooh. We just get to these guys. The pikes really need to get nerfed because they can turn around way too quickly. Yeah, they just have too much. And get out. Fortunately, there's quite a long cooldown on my charge. Who set up walls here? That's just silly. No chance of winning this. Yeah, he's turning towards me now. It's really hard to see which way he's turning. While he's moving, at least. Let's see if we can't get that catapult out of the game. Maybe we can do some last ditch effort there. Wait, those console commands. You not access to that? Ooh. There we go. Ouch. Come on. This is why you need 2 cavalry units. Yes, move slower with forced combat. That was perfect. There we go, a little bit of damage. Not that that will make us win. Ah, no charge. Keep going. That's cute. Infantry thinking he can catch me. Ooh, they got throwables as well. I didn't know. Yeah. Over. Not a good game at all. Hey, we finally got that charge.
Defeat is not an option. We're being attacked. We gather weights.
And the end. Great. Let's exit the game. And next, let's do some artillery play. And I think we'll do catapults this time and not scorpions, though.
Publius Cornelius Scipio.
But as you guys firmly can see, you are very dependent on your allies. So if you have a full-on 9 other guys or a team, go for it. This game would be amazing if I had a full team.
Heavy artillery.
Especially if you had someone to communicate with. Here you got a nice little overview of your losses. Oh, that's lovely. Oh wait, we don't want barricades on him. We wanted carpenters. This is just small bonuses. Yes, remove. Which you can give your units. See, this is how you get stakes and so on. And let's go with the artillery play.
Let us satisfy both nature.
But I would recommend this game, and let me know if you ever want to play it with me once it goes out of the beta, because I'm definitely going to be trying it out here and there, especially when it's out of this beta hell, because well, new players can join and old ones or the existing ones aren't really. It's not the most open community yet, unfortunately. Right now, there's a lot of non-English speaking, mostly referring to Russian languages floating around. But I have seen sometimes when people are surprised when you write in English and then they're like, oh, another English speaking person, and then suddenly, yeah, another one. So it does happen that you have someone to communicate with. But again, must be a lot more fun when you have many people to talk to. Also, a small request from me to you guys out there. If you have any suggestions about any indie titles or games which you think that would be right down my alley or for the channel, let me know. I try to respond to all of you guys' comments in the section. It will get, of course, worse once I hit a lot of subscribers, but right now, it's not really that big an issue for me to answer you guys if you have any questions or so on. So please, feel free to come with any suggestions at all. I feel like I've been talking non-stop for the last hour. Huh. Okay, this map. Not the best for artillery. Good I didn't take the scorpions though, because scorpions in this map is terrible because of the hilly nature of the map itself. Okay, no other artillery pieces on our team. We want to locate ourselves over here. Though up here is fine as well. Yeah, I might take this spot instead, though I don't like how close it is to... Okay, we got help over here, that's fine. Okay, with artillery you need to really quickly set up. Like that. Because the quicker you set up, the quicker you can get that sweet, sweet first blood. Because you got the range. I'm going to start putting down spikes. Why aren't you setting up? Okay, they are now. Okay, I'm going to target ground instead of specific locations. Let's get our first volley off. Hey, I hit something over here.
Reload at once.
Ooh, lots of targets I just fired on. Nah, not good hits at all. Maybe this one. A little better. Need to readjust our guys here. Set up the secondary spikes.
Erect stakes.
Keep bombarding. Use powers. There we go. Let's make another volley here. Just warning these guys since I got the nice little overview of everything. Let's fire down here. Oof.
We fire upon our own men.
Yeah, a little warning to ourselves there. No problem. Hit most of them. Ah, too late. Gotta anticipate where the enemy will go. Some hits. Yeah, bad hits. Very bad hits. Can't really see any units free here. All my talk about being a good artillery player, I'm not even in top 5.
Reload at once.
Took out something there. Okay, now we should be good. Hey, I got a comment because of my artillery play.
Speed is vital.
Oh, he's trying to slip through. Anything else we got? No, and all of this is out of range. Can't really do much about that. I think we did quite alright. Let's deconstruct and start running to their base. Can't really do much here anyways.
Quickly, reload.
These guys, I want to go get points for capturing, but I doubt we'll make it. We should have fired on these. So, Bottom 3. Bottom 2 actually, but first time I ever got a comment about my artillery play. And I think we supported it as good as possible without getting too many friendly fires.
Defenders, to our base.
Yeah, that's why I'm sending these. No need for more defense than that.
Speed is vital. On my mark, the enemy base will soon be ours. Formations, honor and glory.
Oh, these guys actually have health left.
Reload.
These are the new dog units. They can send their war dogs to battle.
Victory is at hand. A glorious victory.
And there you see, finally a victory for us. Little screen of top players. I was on it quite a bit. If you guys go to my Twitch, you will see at least 4 games where I'm on that top list. So you get a little title screen here of all the rewards and XP for the units, and then you can upgrade them and so on. So I think that will be the end of this swift view into. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Whack out.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass.